Insider, the Monday motivator and informational resource from Virginia Martial Arts Center. I'm your host, Darren Myers. Welcome. Happy Monday, March 7th. So this week, we want to wish a happy birthday to Mason Shea, Cameron Monday, Ann Dove Page, and Tiana Speller. Happy birthday, everybody. All right, behind the scenes today, we have Miss Mila, who's doing our technical directing, and she is running the show as far as the camera switching and all that stuff. So if anything goes wrong, it's her fault. If it all goes right, it's the fault of the person or the credit of the person who taught her, which that would be me. Just kidding. I better be careful. She's going to cut me off completely. All right. Let's start off our week with our March lesson of the month about ethics. Ethics are very important to us, and we have a great quote that says, "Great people have great values and great ethics." That's a lot of greats. So we all have to have good or great ethics in our lives in order to become really good people. Because our ethics are our values. There are values, there are moral principles, there are manners. So many things are, ethics are composed of so many things, and they're very, very important. Ethics are the moral principles for why we act the way we do. Our ethics influence the way we act, the decisions we make. It is dealing with what is right and what is wrong and acting in a moral way. I always tell classes, when you're thinking about something, when your friends are trying to get you to do something, think about, is it the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do? And usually if you have to think about it that much, it's usually the wrong thing to do. So think about it. Think about how your actions are going to be influenced by your ethics. In our class, it's important to have strong ethical beliefs and act on them. For example, we might have a tough decision to make, and we should use our ethics to decide what is best, even if it is not what is best for us personally. Because using our ethics will always leave us with us feeling good about our actions because we know we did the right thing. So think about, what ethical decisions have you had to make lately? You know, maybe it's about something your friends want you to do or something to do with your family. And think about why it's important to be ethical, why it's important to have good manners, why it's important to be respectful, why it's important to have good discipline. All those things are ethics. And where do those ethics come from? Most of them usually from our parents and maybe from our teachers at school and definitely from your dojo. All right. So how often do you think about ethics? How often do you think about your moral principles and your manners? We should think about that a lot. All right. Now on to the dojo announcements. This Tuesday, March 8th, is kind of a special day for yours truly, and I hate talking about myself, but anyway, we thought this was newsworthy. So 48 years ago, on Tuesday, the 8th, excuse me, I took my very first step in the martial arts. That's right. It's my 48th anniversary of starting this wonderful journey down the path of the way of karate. And boy, what a ride it has been. Okay, this Friday is Black Belt Club night. The Black Belt Club class will be held at 7 p.m. So all Black Belt Club members, don't miss it. And I am going to be teaching it. All right, for you history buffs, this coming Sunday, March 13th, is the anniversary of Soki Shogo Kuniba's coming to the United States for the very first time. And this event really, in the martial arts in the United States, it would change the martial arts forever. It'd never be the same again. All right, promotion review will be held on March 23rd and 24th. So mark your calendars and practice up for the new tips and new belts. All right, guys, that's it for me today. So always remember your dojo ethics. Karate begins and ends with respect. We are all responsible for our own behavior, and actions will always have consequences. And there is never an excuse for bad manners. We lead by example. All right, thanks for tuning into this week's Karate Family Insider. We will see you in class.